There we go. You do gotta hit that button so we can actually go live. But we should be live on both platforms now. The Twitch chat and all of the Twitch information it's just not working anymore. I do need that. I don't need this. Let's see if we can press in a little. Can compress that in. And we don't need a stream transition or scene transition. And again, without the what's it called, this just useless. I swear, I feel like we're missing something. Ah, there we go. That's what we were missing. Okay. Give me a moment. I'm trying to think what I was supposed to do. Oh yeah, that was self-promotion. I'm just gonna promote the YouTube one. I mean the Twitch one. Oh. Not that one either. There we go. So, welcome beans. Hope you guys are doing well. It's been a long ass time. It's been years since I've gotten to streaming to YouTube. I've been meaning to do like double streaming, but it's a whole. It's just a whole mental block with the VODs and whatnot. And I've just given up on downloading and uploading the VODs right now. So I decided, you know what? Now is, and Discord is refreshing. You know what? Now is the time to just start double streaming, cause why not? But then I couldn't figure it out how to make it work. But at last, I have finally figured out how to make double streaming work. So here we are. And right as I found out how double streaming works, there just OBS decided to not work. This decides to have these servers are just down right now, so we can't have that either. It's all pretty annoying. But whatever. I'll have you here, I guess. And then I have to look all the way to the very edge of my other monitor, which is surprising, which is quite a bit of head turn now, just to read chat. Like, I can't just glance over anymore. I literally have to turn my entire head, or turn my neck. I don't know. Let me go check this stuff out real quick, see if things are working properly. Let's see, view channel. Oh, yep, seems like it's working. Where's the chat? Huh? Why is the chat not working? Huh. Maybe it just doesn't work on a phone, on Brave. Go to my own channel, go to this. Seems to be working. Oh, that got rid of both of them, huh? Open chat in another Fenster. Bring it out. Squeeze it in a little bit. It automatically turns it into a group. You know what? Fuck it. It's fine. Also, don't close OBS. Then, need to have this on the Twitch side. So we can barely see our own Twitch chat. Yay. You know what? I'm gonna go open Twitch on my phone. Just so it's slightly less inconvenient to read my own chat. Put you here for now. Alright. And we can join back into Shark Paradise. So as you can see, I've already been busy building. I'm not fully sure on how I like this building so far. Like, I've been trying my best, but it's just... You know what, I don't really like these. So I just started working on a small little building. This is for all of the fishing and the fish. We'll finally also have a proper place to fish. But technically we had a proper place to fish on that dock. But now we got an even more proper place to fish. Just been trying to work the ins and outs of this building. And I also died while building. Can't have anything without not dying, I guess. You see those bastards? They keep spawning. And then right as I was just like in the middle of building, we had like 3 drowns attacking me at once. And right as I was being attacked by all of the drowns, my game decided to have a full meltdown and go to 2 FPS. And there was quite literally nothing I can do. Blood hit me 2 times in like half a second. And without proper armor, that would have taken half your health bar already. But yeah, this is it. This is the little building that I have. I've also done a little bit of terraforming on this place, just making it look better in general. We need more lanterns. I need to light up this entire lake. But yeah, I've been going around, smoothing, shaving things off here and there. I'm still not sure. I kind of want to just like get rid of this entire part. But I didn't want to get rid of the lightning rod, but like we have to. This just doesn't look good right now. Oh wait, we do have lanterns on me. I do have lanterns on me. We could probably make this look a bit better. Why are these drones so adamant about ruining my day? I'm reporting them for toxicity. As you can see, I've also started laying down the foundation a little bit for the main quote-unquote base. So the idea is that we first have just like a foundation, maybe 2-3 blocks up, and then on top of that we'll have our actual base. And we'll have like a staircase going down here. Something like right here maybe. You know what, these cows are in the way. I really should have started breeding the cows after I finished the island. But whatever. There we go. I'm also just running through resources relatively fast with this design. And I'm not just like, not too sure about how much I like it. Honestly, that might actually look better than what I have. So this is the place. Here we got like tips and donations. Here we got the sign. We'll basically be giving stuff away. Here I got some small detailing. This is our own little box. And here we'll have like all of the fish. The rest are empty. Then go upstairs. This is where we'll have a small bedroom. And then like, basically we'll have a big A-frame over here. Or just like this is where we'll put the roof. And this will have like a small thing. I'm not too sure about if I like this detailing though. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a big fan of the detailing right now. This looks nice though. I'm definitely gonna be using hay bales for the roof. But again, with how weird I've been doing these logs, I'm not too sure how. Just gonna. I think that's just what it needed. Where did I get that extra staircase from? Oh no, of course. We could use a regular plank for that. No one's gonna notice. And we'll continue from here. And then this is where we'll start like the A-frame, I guess. Or something like that. We'll see. Hey, there's a lock in the water. You know what, let's put down even more lanterns real quick. don't have too many of them, sadly. I can make more, but I'm running low on iron. Or maybe not, I'm not low, but like I am running through my iron. Ow. Oh, there's clay here. Not a lot. Still though, clay is clay. Since that's also one of my building blocks. Okay, hold on. It's also basically almost always raining here right now. Hello, Anonymous. Welcome, Bean. It's been a while, hasn't it? That is a wide chat. Hello. Not exactly sure about these logs on the sides. Oh, still got a lot of those. Well, I'm just gonna trust the process, and if I don't like the process, or if I don't like the outcome, I'll just change the process. Oh yeah, as you can see, I've also started to clean up the island. I've cleared the bamboo, I've cleared the trees, I've cleared the most of the trees at least. That one will stay, and that one I haven't bothered moving yet. But yeah, we've started removing some of the farms that we have. No, I haven't removed that yet. I have removed the small little pumpkin patch over there. The pumpkin and melon patch. There's a building there now. I've also just like smoothed out the terrain a lot. I guess I can continue that. Oh, it's just me now. Yep, just you. No, you are supposed to be able to get seeds from that. And boom. And I might as well just clear these. Again, this will eventually be like our main storage. Or until we move out at least. But for now, mushrooms. Where did the red ones go? Huh, weird. We'll also definitely have a building over there. We're gonna have actually a more diagonal building for that. And then we'll just like say, well, you know what? Actually, we might put it here, the building. And then we'll have the pen over there instead. And then we'll put all the cows there. Or most of the cows, and we'll kill the rest. I should get rid of a few of those cows. So the item frames can go in here. lightning bolt on me. Let's get rid of this. We can add more depth to our lands later. Why do I only have one of these? Or the other two? Who cares? As long as my buildings don't catch on fire, we should be fine. So what if a few cows die to the lightning? You know what, let's actually harvest this. Again, still a bit annoyed that the right click harvest mod doesn't work. Or like the better farming mod. Because that would save so much time. Just harvesting and planting all of this stuff back. Literally, I'd be able to just destroy everything and then it's immediately replanted. But sadly the mod hasn't been updated yet, so... I am planning on making like a proper farm. Smooth out this terrain a bit more. Put down the wall, and then we'll put, over here we'll put the farm or something. This entire, just like this has to go. This needs to be better. But we have to make like an actual thing for that. This needs to be moved. The portal needs to be better. This needs to be moved. The gas needs to be moved. This lava collector, as cool as it is, we're probably gonna move it. We'll have to see. Let's just go quick. There we go. That's all our wheat. We turn those into hay bales. Really should have collected more hay bales from the villages. We got a whole... What's we got? 1 stack and 24 hay bales. That should be good. Dirt. Got a whole lot of dirt now. Let's also immediately go to bed. Not that one. Still not that one. Okay. There we go. Also got more leaves. Imagine if you could make like dead leaf blocks by combining 4 of these. They're basically just like brown leaves. They're basically just oak leaves but brown. But that would be nice for building. But yeah, let's just slowly start packing up our decorations and whatnots. And push them back into the chests. But Anonymous, how have you been? I forgot to grab wood. We need more spruce wood. And it wouldn't hurt to have some extra oak wood with me as well. So do I just like continue with the clay now? The plan was to push this stuff out by one. Like this works. This doesn't work anymore. Alright, alright. Have a good one, Anonymous. And take care. Guess we could do this. Make more of those. Oh, I'm really gonna have to trust this process. And then hope that it doesn't look like ass. You know what, let's have a quick preview wall, see what that looks like. It doesn't look terrible. But we did forget those staircases. Okay, there we go. I don't want the top to be as tall as the bottom. Something like this. And then that's where we'll put in the, we'll start putting in the roof. And here we'll have our little shack. This is just going to be a small detailed room for the fisher. And then we'll have like, we'll leave this open, put a small fence over here. I don't think that the what's it called, is ready yet. Oh, come on. Am I gonna put this like so? Yeah, you know what? I think that's definitely needed. Something like this. There we go. We'll connect the we're out of clay, sadly. There's more clay around here, but we're gonna need sand. And a shovel. Oh, we have a shovel, so we're just gonna need sand. And we might as well grab the... Oh, we don't have a lot of sand, but we do have some extra clay. Grab the hay bales as well while we're at it. Wait, there we go. Make sure I don't drown. Oh, come on! Not a single block has been placed proper there. There we go. Actually gotta pick the clay up. Otherwise this would have been for nothing. Let's just get rid of these two so I don't have to elevate this. Oh, now we're swimming. Alright, that should be enough. Should be plenty, actually. We might not have enough. We might not have enough oak wood on us. Should have brought some filler blocks with me. You know what? I'm gonna go grab some dirt and some extra oak. Maybe a hoe. Put away one of the pickaxes. Where did I put my hoe? Where did I misplace my hoe this time? I swear, items are just disappearing from my inventory. Where did my die? Oh, there it is. Never mind. But it still feels like items are disappearing from my inventory. Now what? Oh, yes, the wood. Yeah, sufficient to say if we're gonna have our if we're gonna make our main compound, we're gonna need a whole lot of materials. Oh, we won't have doors, by the way. This section also won't have windows or doors for some. No, wait. This is what I. Wait, will this section not have windows? You know what? Windows might be a good idea. We'll put them on the sides. Ah, you never know if I change my mind. We'll make it a bit thicker later on, but for now I just want to have that base layer on it. Huh. Actually, there we go. Does this look any good? Oh wow, server restarting already. I might have to push it out by one more. We'll have to see. You know what they say, first make it, then make it look good. Also, I just noticed that the Bongo Cat also isn't displayed above the So I'm just gonna stop this. What am I missing? I think that's all. Alright. Let's do a little bit more building before the servers. Huh? Oh. Oh my god, I mean, it's only a few hay bales, but like... Okay, we're either gonna need more log walls across this, or we're just gonna need to put a dirt layer across this. There we go. We'll get rid of the dirt later. Ow. Man, I suck at this. We'll remove the dirt later. Server should restart any second now. That side is already done. Oh yeah, those are slabs. Yeah, I can definitely see this working. The windows, however, are completely covered, so we're definitely gonna have to make those small little arches to make sure that's not the case. Come on, restart the server already so I can not worry about that. I'd say something like that, except like push it out one block, push out like one or two of the blocks, but like not a full arch. And yeah, we definitely needed a lot more hay bales. I'm just waiting for the server to finally restart so I can... Okay, but yeah. So after we finish this little building, we're just gonna go... Not sure what to do, honestly. Start building the compound wall. Honestly, I don't want to have like a full wall. I want to have like somewhat connected sections, really. So like have a section here, have a section there. You know? That will be the pen, which will be part of the wall. Oh, there we go. So, give it like a minute. We can join back in. Let me go check my Clash of Clans, I guess. Roos just destroying stuff with his aura. I know he's doing an warrior walk. Okay, well, server should be back online. Oh, yep, there we go. Alright. Not sure if the server restarts are scheduled, or if that just happens every now and again. You know, I know what's missing. Some sort of detailing around those. A few trapdoors should do the work. See if I have enough hay bales for at least one side of this. I'll have some of these extras. I'll also have that up here probably. Who knows, maybe we'll use some yellow wool carpets. Has a little bit of depth to it. Also gotta have a few sticky leaking out, I guess. Oh, ow. Am I gonna do full windows? I think full windows and then putting some detailing around it is better than whatever I'm doing right now. Again, I'm not too much of a fan of this quote-unquote detailing with the floor. So let's just get rid of that. How many times do you think I'm gonna fall into that? Yeah, that definitely looks a lot better. There we go. You know, we can easily put some slabs on the underneath that. I'm not sure if I want to keep this open or not though. I kind of want to keep this open. Give it more personality. Like, we already got this. That's plenty of storage. Okay, get rid of these. We can also get rid of these. I think there's one more down there. Oh. We'll just do that. Should be here. Actually, it doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look too great either right now. It's something. I'm not too sure about the clay walls, honestly. I might just replace them for that same floor mixture that I have. I might actually change the floor to be more tough and more darker tones, and it will change the walls to be more lighter tones. We could also build a gradient up towards clay. I say that would definitely look better than what I'm doing now, because it just doesn't look as good as it should. Actually, I do still have glass on me. Look at that, an exact amount of glass as well. Any clay that I missed on the outside? honestly, you know what? I might just either get rid of this ring altogether or push it back in. Because this just doesn't look good. This entire part just doesn't look good right now. Oh, there's the clay that I was looking for. I thought it fell to the ground. We'll add some more visual depth later. First, we're gonna have to get rid of this entire ring. We'll leave those planks there. It probably would have been best if I like actually pushed those logs out a bit more, but that would require a redesign. And I'd rather not. I've already spent so much time on this. Diamond X is about to break. That's annoying. No, wait, that's supposed to be spruce. We might have to still redesign most of this. And I'm gonna be honest. Those protruding logs might actually look good on this. Something like this. Or should I push them down by one? I'm pretty sure mobs can't spawn on hay bales. I hope not, otherwise we'd have to carpet the entire roof. There it goes, a bit like this. That's on the inside now. Oh, there's a lot of stuff on the inside. We kind of had to push an extra floor on there. So I guess that's not changing. So are we gonna put like actual fence blocks down here, or are we gonna put our own little fence down? I want to push this in a little more. See how that looks. Looks nice. And it still allows you to see something up here. Now we need more lanterns. To make a bunch of them. I can put 2 down, and then the rest we'll put in the back into the river. That's not a lot of them, but it'll do. It'll do. That's 8 extra for the river, 2 for the building. Unless I want lanterns on the outside as well. That might not look too bad. It will be very lit up though. Okay, there we go. Actually put you here. There we go. We'll put this one inside the cave. Oh, that's not really a cave, is it? Oh, look at that. A wee bit more ground protection. Oh. Not full ground protection though. But it'll do. It gets the job done. Also, I should configure it. I should configure the view counter. You bastard. Okay, well, back to what we were doing. Again, I might just put those lanterns across the thing. This is definitely not a cheap building. But it's not bad looking, so... Yep, look at that. That definitely looks a lot better than what we had earlier. I'm still not too sure about this row of planks on that edge. I might just replace them with more clay. Or something, anything really. It'll require me removing the entire thing and putting it back, but what if I try to push this up by 1 more? Really should have done that. Man, You know what, if we're gonna do that, I definitely need better tools. I do like the look of this here. You know what, run another log across this. Beautiful! You can look over and see like this roof. We do have a bed. We do have a spare bed. I guess all we need right now are hay bales. Just put all of these away for now. All of the wood, all of the planks. And here we'll put the logs. We definitely need more oak logs. We're fine on spruce. Ink goes in here. Some sticks. Actually grab the sticks. And diamond gear. Switch these axes around for now. Oh yeah, the mod is working now, by the way, the resource pack. All I had to do was push it up again. I completely forgot about that. I wanted to do that last time, but I got distracted and then just... Oh yeah, the bed. I don't want this to be piss colored. We'll use one of our precious cocoa beans. That is already getting pretty... brown bed. Going from a piss bed to a poo bed. Did I already sleep? I don't know. Regardless, it's daytime now. Okay, these lanterns are really in your face. You know what this wooden house could use? A fireplace right there. Oh, shit. We're not done yet. I forgot to place the woods down. All of the wood blocks. So grab the two that we have. We'll grab... Yeah, just grab all of it, I guess. No. Actually, that was, in fact, the only two I needed. But better to have the extra logs than to not have the extra logs. You know what, let's get rid of this birch tree. It's been a long time coming. Man, I'm just really just like not getting the you know, I think it's gonna be time soon that I would be working on the what's it called? I think it'll soon be time that I should make that industrial mob farm. How much stuff do we have? Wait, that's it. Yeah, make the drop shoot out of tough. It'll make like the main section out of deep slate. I'm gonna need this thing. You know, it does break faster with the pickaxe. Gonna need a whole lot of wood for that. For all of the fences for all of the, yeah, no, trapdoors that you need. I think that's all we need. No point in bringing, what's it called, with me. Bring the extra hoppers. I would say bring some extra chests, but we got wood for that. Okay, where are we putting the thing again? I wanted it somewhere nearby, but also not here. I think I wanted it somewhere over there. Although above an ocean would be best, because spawn rates. I can't remember the exact number. Also, I can't remember how many drops. You know what, hold on. Let's go for our little test world. It was like 21 blocks, right? Need some mobs. Like the creeper and like... What's this? A creaking heart. Oh my god, I forgot those things existed. I need to look up... I need to look for a pale oak forest as well. That's a zombie. Which one's a skeleton? Oh, that's a skeleton. What's this? Skeleton horse. Oh, yes, of course, that doesn't work. So we're either doing this in survival or we're gonna have to count. (15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 and 21. That's not a one hit. That's a 2 hit. So 22. Yes, of course. Well, obviously they're gonna fall to their death because, you know. The zombie still survives. And of course, if they have armor, they'll also survive. Oh, that's a lot of babies. Okay, yeah, the zombies are able to survive with 2 hits. What about a creeper? It's also 1 hit. So 23. That immediately kills creepers and I think skeletons as well. Yeah. That even immediately kills zombies. Huh. Why am I not able to... So 21 is definitely the number. 21 or 22. Wait, is this 21 or 22? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. God, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, 21. So 21 tall. This is where we'll be putting the just a basic simple design really. The old one with the water columns. And you have like the 4 squares, and you put the trapdoors down, and then you have like 2 or 3 layers. I'll make like 3 layers, I guess. DJ, welcome bean. Ah, I'm getting double booped. And then on here, all of these mobs will spawn, and then they'll eventually walk themselves into the water, and then they'll fall down. Like you just stand there and kill them. I think that's a naturally spawned one. That's nice. So as for the design, however, we'll be making like the thing itself, like the column we'll be making out of tuff, maybe some wood supports with it as well, which you're testing. Just remembering how many blocks tall the drop chute needs to be for the mobs to take as much damage as possible without dying. I don't want it to look good. Probably a big mistake. Honestly, we might just bring the Happy Cast with us. Make an extra fence. Bring some extra spruce with us as well. This will be for decorative purposes. 3 stacks should be more than enough. So you don't have extra jungle planks? I do not, but we have extra oak planks. So just make some fences. Wait, come over here. Where are you going? Okay, now she's returning. There she goes again. But I legit need a tower to reach her. Wait, that's my chance. Ha, nope. Man, the Happy Cast is so annoying. My God, where are you going? You know what, we could just put it right there. Actually, that's a bit more open. I do need oak wood, but I don't want to clear an entire forest right now. We could also just put it up now. It would look ugly. Just use an elytra. I don't have an elytra. We could either put it there, or we could put it over there. I feel like putting it over there. I've never joined the server and yet I have an elytra. Source, trust me, bro. Bro's clearly cheating. moment. Yeah, that right there is definitely a good spot for the thing. I should have brought more torches now that I think about it. Light up the surrounding area. And a boat maybe. That is way too square. There we go. You know, I guess we can worry about the terraforming later. You know what, there was a lot more I should have bring with me. Like a bat. Would have also been nice. Yeah, it's getting dark. And I don't have a bed. Just gonna make a boat, head back to the base real quick. So we'll go grab a bed. And I grab the rest of our torches. First of all, let's sleep. I might just grab this grey wool, turn it white so it's out of my inventory. So wait, bone meal is up here. There's a phantom membrane. Ah, there it is. Are you playing with your friends at the moment? I mean, I'm playing on a server, but no one's really here right now. So I'm just playing by myself. Fair enough. Which direction are we going? West. So west from spawn. Beautiful. There's a random crafting bench that I placed down at some point. Again, we're gonna have to spend a lot of time lighting up the surrounding areas. And technically caves, but I'll do that some other time. A mod that would like actually allow you to see those things would be nice. Alright. We're here. So, first of all, let's like actually make the am I gonna make a sorting system with this? Or are you just gonna use the copper golem? Honestly. If I want a sorting system with this, I'm gonna definitely need to like I'm gonna need to build it a few blocks higher. That is not a me problem. So if I want to have this with a sorting system, I'm gonna need to push it up a bit higher, so I can actually fit the fit the sorting system. Which I think that's a good idea. Push it like 4 blocks higher. Not sure how many blocks we're gonna need. 9 should be enough. Actually, we're gonna have to make it even because it's a 2 by 2. Four or maybe 5. Oh, this is 4. That's also 4. Wait, what? I legit can't remember what I needed, what the crafting recipe for cobalt, for like tough bricks were. So I'm just gonna craft them in here. As you can see, we have like no tough at all. So we're probably gonna have to go to the caves already before we can even finish this building. Yeah, this should be big enough for the sorting system. So hear me out, we'll have like a staircase that goes down here. And then we'll have the chest like over here, basically into the wall. Okay, now I want that sorting system. Sorry, what? No, we still have one more stack. That's definitely not enough for anything. Some enchanted tools would be nice, but I keep dying. So this will be all chests. Who knows how we're gonna sort it? We'll have like, I don't know, bones, like bones, rotten flesh, string, gunpowder. Who knows what I have next? String. And then like overflow, I guess. Or just like have 2 chests for overflow. It's been a while since I've made this. I didn't bring any oak wood to put like in between. I guess I used oak wood for the main frame. We can always replace those. Oh, come on. Oof. Oh, come on! Wait, what? No, it worked fine. Okay. Can't exactly put those frames here. There we go. Oh, of course. Oh no, wait, I made this for slabs. So we can always push it in. Or we can extend it a little bit. I'll have to move this. Come on. Man, I'm such a great planner. Alright. At least I didn't mess that part up. Let's start putting some torches around this place now that it's still dusk. One in here. Oh no, mobs are already spawning. Luckily that's just an enderman. Hey guys, something's telling me I'm being watched. I've just this feeling that I'm being watched right now. This fake this weird sixth sense that someone's just looking at me. Oh, it went away. Alright, that's all the torches that I have in that part of my inventory. Now I feel like it's good enough for now. Are we putting anything in here? I think some regular deep slate would go nice. Oh. Oh. Look at that. Got a few planks. Some of these. Guess one was enough. Not sure about this. Also, let's do it with a little bit of space in between them. No. There we go. No. No. Yeah, I guess that looks the best. Now we need a deep slate variant. Yep. Guess that never happens. I think we're just gonna go with regular deep slate bricks. Or I guess maybe we'll use the deep slate tiles for this part, and then we'll use deep slate bricks for the top part. Beautiful. Gonna need more than that though. I think it's time to like move these up already. Actually, just keep the crafting bench in the inventory. Beautiful. Not sure how we're gonna do the outside, but we'll figure it out. Now I'll just put some torches down. And again, up there will be the killing platform, basically, and this is where we'll have the sorting system. Alright. These should have actually been spruce wood, spruce logs. So we will literally be bringing these up. Same with the drop chute itself. It does look a lot better with that depth. Okay, hold on. What if we'll have basically an actual full platform in here? Oh, don't have even more torches. There we go. Stands in here and just swing away. Boom, boom, boom. And then from here we're gonna need to count up 21 actually. This will also work. But they'll be falling half a block less. Wait. Actually, I never thought about that. So 21. Oh. What if 21 blocks? Grab the main free really. And then plus a slab, so we will be adding that one extra block. Are they dead? No. I don't think the extra block, the extra half a block matters. So we can build it up. 21 count. Oh, that's single player. So we can build it up 21 from here. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So this is where we'll be dropping the mobs from. And then I wanted to build this out of deep slate bricks. Hold on. We'll have this, and then this, and then up here we'll basically have the mobs themselves. These will be the spawning platforms. Let me just make sure mobs don't spawn here just yet. And this one goes out like 8 blocks or so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, was that 8? Or is that still 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Is this enough? Perfect. Gonna need some water to not die though. No, come on. I had the water placed. You can't. And this is why I've set my spawn. Oh, I see. The water has just not actually been placed. That makes sense. You know what? Let's do some more lighting up. Man, do I hate double tall grass. Okay. That is a lot better. Also, wow, it is always just so quiet after the music stops. Like, extra quiet. I might just mute the music and then put on my own music. Two more left. There we go. This place is just a little more lit up. We also gotta do that side. Why do I still have that hoe on me? Okay, so. Oh my god, we have the happy ghast. I forgot about that. much stuff do we have? Oh, that's it. Okay. So that's about all we got right now. Well, we'll put this in here. Keep the dirt out of it. We'll eventually have our stuff over here. I might put something over here just so I can not have to look at that. What if it's just... No. But yes, items will land on that. Then they'll all get sucked into that. And then over here... Again, I may have already made this too not tall enough. So we're probably gonna have to push the storage system down by 1 or 2 blocks. And then put the chests in there. Where did my hoppers go? Yeah, first we're gonna have to take these items. I have to bring them over. Like, I vaguely remember how to make a sorting system, but I think we'll do the sorting system off camera. I just want to make the actual building itself, but for now we're gonna have to do a lot of mining. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna keep the Happy Ghast here. Because that thing is so slow. Like, regular ghasts are not this slow, man. Also, we're gonna need a lot of coal. I should have put the extra buckets away. No matter. In fact, I should just bring more buckets with me. Alright, there's our shitty looking fish shop. It's not done yet. I need more wheat. I need more hay bales. A lot more hay bales. And a few more lanterns would be nice. Oh yeah. Forgot it does that. You. Did I actually have the dirt? Oh, I already had some dirt. Beautiful. Now we got 1 rooted dirt. Let's see. Extra pickaxe, shovel should be fine. Should we just take the shortcuts into the trial chamber? I don't want to have to bother myself with the trial chamber. Put the extra water bucket away. But it is the quickest way to It's not a good way, honestly. No, there's a boat there. Like, it's definitely a... It's definitely a way to get in there. I really should have placed those torches somewhere else. Huh. Is that iron? There's a single piece of iron here. Ow. Again, should have just placed these torches in a better spot. You know, this would be a good spot to get tough. I forgot to, like, fully like... Man, I hate it when you get pushed around by knockback. You know, I did that with, like, the rest of the trial chambers. Okay, bro. Alright, bro. I did that with the rest of the trial chambers. Huh. Stupid. Ooh, bow. Oh my god, I forgot my bow. Also, I don't have arrows, so... Okay, let's continue mining this. Like, put those small cages around the trial chambers. Man, these slabs are making it so annoying. Oh, it spawns even more skeletons. Where did my... Move! Okay. And we got a potion of swiftness. But hey, congratulations on not dying. Probably don't need to put them that far up. There we go. That'll do it. And then next time, get rid of these. Next time you can just stand here and slash at them. Should have done that last time. I did do that for like most of the ones, but I forgot the top ones. Why does copper break so slowly, even with a diamond pickaxe? Honestly, this is a this just spawns zombies. This will work here. Ah, yes, a winning test subject. Seriously, isn't this? Anything else? Random slabs. It's not terrible. Fire protection 2 and I'm breaking 2. This'll do. Okay, now we have to go to all those zombies. Sounds like there's still like these left. Got you now, you bastard. What do I get for all my troubles? A single piece of chicken. Two pieces of bread. This is literally, this is just insulting. There we go. What do we get? A single wind charge. Oh no, it's got, and 2 bottles of honey. Yeah, you think, you start to think why no one is going for trial chambers. Emojing out here wondering why no one does the exploration that they try so hard to force upon people. Trying to remember where. Oh yeah, right here. But this is a silver finish spawner. There's several of those, by the way. These bastards do so much damage to your armor. Like, they're so difficult to hit too. Oh, that's another one I forgot. Oh yes, I forgot about the like free silverfish spawners. That is a whole different nightmare that I don't have the blocks for to care. Huh, honeycomb. And arrows. Guess I did still miss some stuff out here. And it's 2 wooden axes. Not even a good axe. Like, I get that it's somewhat part of the theme, an axe in the trial chambers, because of all of the, I just noticed I have like I only have 8 pieces of steak left. But like, wooden axes, they literally couldn't think of anything, they literally couldn't give anything better. Let's just pick a random direction, this one. And I'll go start mining. There we go, we already found some tuff. So we're mainly here for the tuff. Is that coal? No, it's not. Wow. Talk about not being able to see. No, this is what regular deep slate looks like. But we're mainly here for the tuff. We already have some deep slate. There's also a zombie spawner somewhere in here, but it had the chests cut off by the trial chamber itself. Yo, diamonds. Shura. Welcome, Bean. How do you do? Any more? I'll go put these in here. Go put that in there. There we go. We got those waxed oxidized cut copper blocks. And then we'll just keep mining until we got enough tuff. We'll never have enough tuff. I'm good. You? I'm doing alright, I guess. Just digging around so we can work on some building. Gonna need a whole lot of tuff for the things we're building. You know what, let's have something in my inventory. Alright, that's our little tough pocket. I guess it goes just yeah, 2 blocks more here. Seems like most of it got cut off by the oh. Yeah, seems like most of it got cut off. We'll have to find more stuff. Guess we'll go dig in this direction some more till we find some more stuff. Not really seeing any stuff right now. We could also just try to find a cave. But considering there aren't any good caves in this place, or not surface ones. Oh, yes. That's an iron vein too. Some redstone. That would be nice. I already got some redstone, but I can always use some more. Ugh, this is a lot more tedious to mine through than the just the actual pockets of stuff that you can find. And again, I would have been able to enchant if I just didn't die due to the meltdown. So that sucks. And these things can really just like pull you down. more diamonds. Yo. Alright, looks like we found a good pocket of tough in here. We can go mine this to our heart's content. Yep. Just mining away. I'm pretty sure well, I suppose I can craft some of these into blocks real quick. And there we go. There you are. Beautiful. No, we got it. And I keep mining. Cave noise. Ooh, spooky. I actually had a mod, or I think there was a resource pack called More Cave Noises. So they'll play the cave noises more often. Sadly, it's outdated. I might be able to still just put it in there, see if it works or not, but I really couldn't, but I really can't be bothered. This is a big one. I guess they're always big. The previous one was just small because it got cut off by the trial chamber. We're just gonna mine ourselves up. I don't want to go through the trial chamber. There's a maze in there. Pickaxe is gonna be bust soon. So I should. Oh, yep. That's less than a stack left. So let's just switch it around. Hey, level 15. Can't wait to get really close to level 20, I mean 30, and then die anyways. To some other ridiculous way. Oh, that stuff. Well, that was quick. Put it on the only non-tough block. Should I just put on some Animal Crossing music or something like that? Maybe some, who knows? Not actually sure. I had a different game in mind. Ooh, maybe some Undertale music. Ooh, diamonds. Okay, hold on, put my stuff away again. There we go. Oh, look at that. We definitely got enough tough. Tough enough? Nah man, enough tough. Look at that. An entire cave system out here at this point. With the amount that I've been mining. Ah, yes. There's some more iron around here as well. Should be a lot more. I mean, those things are big. But I really can't be bothered mining through all of that right now. We could mine some deep slate as well. That's something we can definitely use more of. We'll go start mining in this direction, see if something pops up. Actually, I should just like mine more. I should just mine like a 2x2. I mean, we're here for deep slate, not diamonds. And I only got 10 torches. There we go. A single piece of dripstone, that's scary. That does end up in a cave. Oh, but it's like a... Is it like an incredibly small one? There's a creeper there. Oh, I do remember when I was getting out of the trial chamber. How do you... Hmm. Pretty sure it's the smaller ones that can be turned into the bigger ones. Oh yes, I wanted more dripstone. Not dripstone. Deep slate. Oh, I ran out of torches. I remember now. I'd say we definitely have enough tuff. And we got a little bit of deep slate. We should have some more. Put that in there, I guess. Some more redstone here as well. Again, I might as well just grab that. That's a whole 13. Put it in there with the others. Got quite a bit of redstone already. And I guess this is a good point to head back out. Switch those two around just in case. Will we be using tuff or deep slate to mine up? I'm gonna be honest, let's actually use tuff. Oh. It opens up into something more. Not a lot of light. Bits of iron here and there though. Guess that's the vein cutting right through. Some more lapis. It is literally pitch black on my phone. Oh. There we go. Copper. You know what? Hold on. Let me... put up the brightness. Hopefully, it's gonna allow you guys to just see something. Oh, that's a moment. Okay. Maybe we should just dabble in full bright. You know, for caving. Ah. One extra block. Oh yeah, we are already mining into stone. Even more lapis. Then we'll be using stone to mine ourselves out. Ah, might as well continue from here. Another cave. Some more iron. At least with all the... No, you guys still can't see anything. I was gonna say, at least with all the grey, it should show more than just pitch black. Bunch of glow lichen around this place. Some coal too. We don't have any wood, so... Actually, bringing some extra coal with me would be a good idea. For torches. Actually, just... There we go. Oh, there's water here. I think it's gonna let me swim straight to the surface, or... Oh my, it's gonna let me swim straight to the surface. Hell yeah. And there's my home. That's my base. Okay, get our stuff ready. And then we'll head back to the universal mob farm. I want to have at least like 2 or 3 layers in that thing. I should also harvest that. Put these away for now. We'll go grab them later. Got a few more diamonds, some more lapis. And that will smelt later. Oh. Same for the raw gold. Some honeycomb. We got a pot. I kept breaking the pots. I might still try to put some of the actually decorated pots here instead. Not exactly sure where to put it, but I will worry about decoration once the actual building itself is done. There we go. We got a swiftness potion too. I'll just put it in here, I guess. Also got these lingering potions of weakness from the trial chamber. Decided to bring them with me. I did lost a few. I think like 1 or 2 got lost. But it's still useful. There we go. Hey, I think this cow wants attention. So I should put it in the pointed dripstone in here. Also got a whole lot more redstone. You know what, I'll be bringing the redstone and like the quartz with me. Okay, maybe not this much. Still need some space for other stuff. We'll bring the stone with for comparators. We already have wood. We can take the pickaxe is about to break. Our second pickaxe is about to break. There we go. No, wait. There we go. You know what? I just remembered. Leather boots with mending aren't actually too bad. If it was any other piece of leather armor, it would be a lot. Oh, I have 3 of them. It would be a lot less value. And you know what? I'm just gonna disenchant this. If one of you wants it. No, they already got some copper armor. We still got the mystery pie. I might just get rid of this as well. You know, anything for those levels. We'll keep the crossbow itself. And like, we got a single unbreaking 1 bow. Like, get out of here. Also need more food. Ah, yes, all of it. It's funny that I just have bundles with bundles. Oh, yes, the buckets. Where did I put this second? Oh, yes, right here. And I might as well just make more buckets. That'll come in handy. I forgot about the torches. You know what? Oh, come on, every damn time. There we go, this is enough. 44 torches is pretty alright for just lighting up a little bit more. You know what? I only now remembered that chest boats are a thing. You can already see it over there. I should definitely put more torches around the riverbed. And like, I will do that at some point, but not now. I can already tell you now, this is definitely gonna look great. Wait, so it's the polished that you turn into, yes. Turn all of this into polished deep slate. And the tough bricks, I guess. Extra this. The stone is for the comparators, so put that in here as well. It's getting dark. You know what? I'll just start clearing some of this. Guys. Guys, it's a creeper. Oh wow, it's 2 creepers. Oh yeah, they're dead now. Ooh, a beehive. That's nice. Ow. I do love how the place looks when it's just lit up during the night. I know torches aren't exactly the most appealing thing to use. Ah, I did all of this, but I did that part. No matter. But like, I do love how your work just pays out. You know? The payout of having everything lit up and then not having to worry about mobs. So how many times do you think I gotta die trying to jump down? Ah! Well, that's at least one. I didn't have the extra bucket in my inventory. Give me a moment. There we go. Man, all of those buckets. And then I just don't use any of them. I don't have any of them in my inventory. Should have had 2 buckets in my inventory. It's a lovely design, but it's gonna be a pain in the ass to build. I don't even have anywhere near enough spruce wood for this. So you know what? Yeah, good enough. I have a small little thing you can jump towards in order to not die a very painful and brutal death. This is just gonna be disorganized, I guess. So I can do this, right? And then I can just hit stuff. Just slash their ankles. So maybe it's worth moving the enchantment setup to here for now. Because, you know, this is where we're getting our experience. This is like the only reliable source of experience. Or this will be. Yeah, I do love the lighting that I've already done. Could use a bit more over there. Could use a bit more over there. It's mainly those two parts. And then along the riverbed, I guess. Wait, I brought wood, right? I didn't bring wood. Well, at least I didn't die. I thought I could make the jump, and then I noticed I wasn't able to make the jump, but then I wasn't fast enough to not save my kneecaps. Man, that platform, I made it bigger than I expected. The platform itself is definitely big enough. So we're definitely gonna need more wood. Honestly, it might be worth just going over back and forth real quick, grab some more wood, and then grab some. Well, we technically have enough woods. We just don't have enough spruce wood to make it to the top of those. We also don't need this much tough brick. So we'll be taking the tough with us. Alright, another quick back and forth, and we should have what it takes to finish the actual thing itself. And then later we can implement a storage system. For now we'll just have like a double chest. Just like have a quick hopper line, I guess. Oh, actually, I should be bringing some iron with me as well. To make those hoppers. Ugh, we're gonna be poor. I should make an iron farm, but I don't really have any good villagers. I just don't have any villagers nearby. That's the issue. Stick. Grab whatever remaining. Grab our remaining spruce. It's a lot less than expected. We are definitely gonna need more. We are definitely gonna need more deep slate if we want to make all of it. If we want just like 3, if maybe even 4 layers. Iron. Just get all the blocks, I guess. I think that's it. Maybe some extra torches, so we'll bring some extra coal with us. Half a stack should be enough. That'll be no, 2 stacks of torches. Enough for now at least. We're definitely gonna need more than 2 stacks of torches. But I'd rather like get the things a bit more closer to my base first. Like this part here, and that especially, like I said, especially that coastline or this riverbed. I just want to have that surrounded by light so I can actually go back and forth in the darkness. I can still do it in complete darkness. At worst, you'll have a skeleton. But really ain't anything gonna happen. I mean, it takes a bunch of extra time and effort, but I do love how it doesn't look ugly. Let's have like at least 1 block of water over here. Actually, we'll have 2 of them. Then we'll get rid of some torches. There we go. Alright, need some more water. We got 4, so we're gonna have to jump down anyways. Just for 2 more buckets. Nope, actually. Oh. Yep, that explains what happened. How am I gonna do this? Am I just gonna... How am I gonna finish this now that I think about it? Did I place these correctly? I did. So we have to bring this one with us. I mean, we're gonna put the platforms here anyways, so that's fine. We're fine. I should probably like block this off. A stack of wood is more than enough to finish this. I guess we'll have to make these ones first. Oh, get back here. we go. Beautiful. So I've been thinking about putting some like frames in here. Some that I kind of want and whatnot. But you know what? Again, we'll leave that for some other time. So we'll have these blocks solid. And then we'll like follow the actual design. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I could probably just make a quick infinite water source up here. Cut it off. Extend it again, and then voila! Now we do have enough for the rest. I think we're gonna have to put like... No, this should be good. Wait, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I didn't bring all of the wood with me. I only brought a stack of logs. So now we'll just fill in this part. I guess you don't need to fill in this, because here, this is where we'll be putting the walls. And then here we'll have a lot of trapdoors. Flip them open so the mobs think these are full blocks and they can just walk here. They'll walk over here, fall down there. They'll be left at 1 heart. You know, I really should be doing bottom trapdoors instead of top trapdoors, in case I fall down. Oh. it happens more often than you think. I could have also just put in the water later. But the water has already been placed and I do not have enough buckets to get rid of the rest of it. So we are definitely able to put down one layer. Who cares? That I should care about. Alright. Now to just make it work. And then some other time we can worry about having more than one layer. Wait. Damn it. That is the issue when you're making it out of deep slate. It's gonna take a bit longer to destroy when you make a mistake. There we go. Also, oh, don't actually have torches. Oh, we can make torches. Thank goodness. Put one in the corner and put one over here. You can also easily turn this design into like a creeper only or a spider only farm. Zombies and skeletons have the same spawn requirements, so but for those it's better to just get a one of those little farmer spawners. It's better to get a spawner for those two. But yeah, for spiders only, you're gonna have to put like I can't remember. Pretty sure you're just gonna have to make these 1 tall instead of 2 tall. And for creepers only, you're gonna have to make this 2 tall. Put a bunch of trapdoors on the roof, like literally just fill the roofs with trapdoors, and then put some carpets around here to make sure that there are no 2 block gaps, if I'm correct, or no 3x3s. I can't remember. Just look it up if you really want to know more about the details. The creeper only one is definitely useful because gunpowder, you can make rockets with them, and with that you can fly. But a big universal mob farm is also just good enough. There we go. Yeah, we do not have enough to finish this. Damn it. There we go. We don't even have enough deep slate to finish like the we might not even have enough deep slate to finish like the platform itself. Oh, this part didn't need to be filled in. I hope it looks better in... I hope it looks better than... Of course, I can definitely still add a lot more wood to the design. Like I mentioned earlier, putting some sort of support beams in between, either some diagonal ones or some straight ones, or maybe even both. Just putting them here and there. That would probably be nice. And then have have some beams come across, like one here, and then, you know, basically just wrap around the thing itself. But you should only really do that once you're actually done with the layers. Look at that. I have enough for the platform itself. Definitely not enough to actually finish this thing today. I can do this with 2. Well, we're reduced to 7 levels anyways, so like, might as well see if we can make the bucket clutch. Huh. Weird. I'm actually gonna need a bucket of water for that, which I don't. So it's good thing I pre-placed those water buckets. I'm still not sure about this. I might just redo this. Either gonna go with like full slabs. No, actually, I have an idea. See if this looks any good. It doesn't look terrible. And it definitely... yes, I like this. So we are gonna... or I am gonna have to go back into the deep slate mines. Collect a whole bunch of deep slate. Oh, one more. Beautiful. It's certainly an interesting looking staircase. It's definitely not your average looking staircase. Probably would have wanted to bring those out a bit more. But it works with the design and I didn't wanna... It works with how I've done the... Wait, what? I swear I've put more pillars there as well. I forgot about the pillars here. Again, I kind of feel like I want to change those pillars for oak logs instead. Just like switch all of them out for oak logs, and then do the same thing with the oak wood with like full-sided logs. Just stops on there, and then we could put some slabs in between all of that. Maybe some more spruce slabs. Really spruce up the building. You know what? I'll show you guys what I want to do with this. I have some stuff like this. That's pretty obvious. Like some more of the diagonal ones as well. I'm probably just gonna put them straight against the wood, straight against the stone. So I don't have to make a whole zigzag design. But something like this. You know what, let me just get rid of the water. Oh, that is further placed than I remembered. Something like this. They're incredibly low to the ground right now. I don't like this one, but I do like the other one. And look at that. The start of this has started. Oh, I knew it. Gonna have to chip those ones in. I might just use the happy gas for that. gonna need a small little tower so I can actually reach the Happy Ghast. Oh, wait, we still have a bunch of stuff on us. First of all. There we go. I don't need the extra buckets. Yay, got a whole 2 extra tough picks. Quick, she's here. But yeah. Oh. There we go. Get a little more down. Yeah, voila. Just move these in and out. That's how I'm also gonna be doing the support beams. Eventually. Actually, how many? No, I don't. I put those away. Gonna need more resource gathering. That does look a lot better. Let's put a straight one here. Why not? You know what, let's put a straight one here as well. Oh. Server's having issues again. Yeah, I think the server's gonna crash again. Wait. Not yet. Do I still have the lead? I do not. I have absolutely no idea where the lead went. Yeah, the server is not enjoying it right now. Why is there a random wood block here? Huh, I thought this was already despawned by now. There's the lead. Now we just need the gas to get here. Man. Nope. Oh man, trying to get your gas to like actually get over here, it's difficult. There's like no call button. There's like nothing you can do to call it over. Ah. And the server just being ass right now doesn't help either. Alright. There we go. We can start seeing all things coming together. Once the water is gone. Get rid of those seeds. Now you just need that gas to get over here so I can actually... And it goes away. It's going away again. Let's just start running in this direction. Maybe it'll come after me. Alright, we got it. Okay, thank goodness. Yeah, I'm definitely loving this. We'll head back home and we'll go sleep in our main bed. Or at our main base. I do still have a few more torches, you know. Might as well light up some of this. Things just look a lot better when they're actually lit up. Oh, we're done. Okay. Well, that's not a hard day of work. It's looking good. Oh. And we're back. Honey, I'm home. Maybe a good idea to smelt the iron. I'll just put it in one of them. Not that we're struggling when it comes to fuel. We got plenty. I just don't want to run twice, or I just don't want to waste 2 buckets. Okay, well. That's another day of hard work. I guess it's been 3 hours. I'm gonna go take a piss real quick. I'll be right back. Alright. Well, I'm gonna be honest, I think this is mostly it. Gonna have a, it's about to hit 7 p.m. and I got an incredibly boring meeting coming up. Takes about 30 minutes, probably more, around that. And I really don't want you guys to just wait that long. And I have to do a lot more grinding, a lot more mining, just chopping down trees, so you can get that thing up. And I'll definitely try to finish that thing as soon as possible, so I'll probably be doing that off camera. I'm still not happy with this building, I'm gonna be honest. The clay just doesn't fit. I might just tear that all down and just replace it with wooden planks. The thing I really don't like about this building right now is that the wood is just like, the way it's built is that this is 2 blocks of clay, and then there we got this is basically 2 blocks of wall, and then there we got 3 blocks of wall. So it just looks weird. It should be the other way around. So we're gonna have to tear the clay down, replace it with planks, and then probably move that entire ring of wood up by 1, but that, like, whatever I do, it's gonna look weird. It's gonna look off. I guess I like the woods in here right now, but I guess it wouldn't look bad if we pushed that up as well. I'm honestly not too sure about this entire thing. It might look better if we did something like this. Let me borrow this real quick and then guess I like this, but it's not too sure about this here. I might just cut that part out. Something like this maybe? Looks that protrudes too much. Maybe just keep it like this. You know, that doesn't look too bad. That we can keep. Can we? How does it look up here? You can barely even see it. Maybe a carpet around here. Or we'll have to draw the wood. We'll have to continue the woods. Hold on. Let me grab some oak real quick. This also just looks weird. But we'll do that when we actually get there. But also, this is what I mean with like the oak and the spruce. Intertwining it like that. Also, I'm gonna make the foundation more darker. I'm probably gonna do the outer part of the foundation either with like deep slate or just tough bricks, and then moves that somewhat in with a more gradient instead of just scattering it like this. Ow. But yeah, we don't need to use those logs or the oak. if we can use regular logs for this. But yeah, I guess since this is gonna look weird anyways, that's gonna look weird regardless, now that I think about it. It's either gonna be planks, or it's gonna have 2 logs. I really built myself into a corner with this one. But we're slowly making it look better and better. I do love how the stairs make it feel a bit more... How does the stairs make it slope, but I don't like how it just looks incredibly crowded right now. But you know what? It's fine. It still has those holes. It still has that that look. You know what? I completely forgot to harvest my crops. Gonna need a whole lot of them. I doubt it would have been growing that much more, but you know, it still would have been nice to have them grow. Man, just like that resource pack has definitely just ruined my perception on farming. Like, I already thought this here was just relatively slow. But to think that this is just literally an artificial cap. With the placing seeds and the hoeing dirt. And it could definitely be a lot faster just by removing that. That just puts dread on me every time I'm harvesting that. Some over here. Grab the rest. How many blocks do we got? 14 more. Those will go to the house. Should put them on right now. But yeah, we're gonna be moving this up by 1 some other time. We're probably gonna leave this log here. Although, again, not too sure. Why is there a block missing here? Oh. We're fine. We do not. Okay, let's just mine this by hand real quick. Oh. Ah, we should be able to. Oh, no. Okay. Gonna need that extra dirt block. That's another chat bot. Or another view bot. See more about what it's gonna look like. It's really gonna give that more. It's gonna feel a lot bigger now. You're gonna see all of that. Although even if you were to block it off, it's pretty big right now. I'm gonna need to use stairs or slabs. Honestly, I knew I was gonna get there eventually. But honestly, that doesn't look too bad. Okay, that actually looks pretty cozy. And do I want doors? That's been a question I've been asking myself for some time now. I've kept saying no. we go. And now we got this. How are we gonna take this? How are we gonna do this? Full blocks maybe? It's not too bad. Alright, look at that. We got our little fishing business up. I guess it's not a business since I'm giving the fish away for free. I haven't really gotten around decorating this place yet. I don't think I like collected any of those cups, those the tiny ones. But I did bring a lot of bricks over. So you can make one real quick. Flower pots. I did bring over a dead bush. But I do wonder. What are some of the... Can you, for example, put like glowberries? No. Also no sweet berries. That's sad. No berry bushes. Can you... I doubt you can put seagrass into these. I mean, obviously you can put the dead bush in there. You can't put the grass or seagrass. What about these? You could put any kind of sapling in there. You cannot put firefly bushes in those pots as well. Those are the seeds and a few leaves. Oh, we have a random ass door now. Ooh, maybe some bookshelves. I think bookshelves really fit more in the top part, in the top section of the building. Are we gonna replace those for full blocks as well? Let's replace all of them then. Yeah. I suppose so. Put this like here. Look at that. Maybe I want to switch those around though. I don't like this thing being put against the wall. There we go. Put the barrel down, put this down. Actually, I don't like either of them being put against the door. Ah, flower pots float. Let me try this instead. Oh yeah, that looks a lot better. Wrong button. There we go. Does it look a lot better? I don't know. Oh. I don't want those little Nell lookalikes to cross with the text itself, but it feels like it's a bit. You can read it. Now I've been thinking, do I want to dye this? No. I've been thinking about dyeing it grey. Grab some of this. Got some bone meal here. Make white dye. make black dye. Make 2 of that. With both of those we can make grey dye. And then if it doesn't look good, we can put the black dye back on it. If it does look good, however. Maybe I should have kept the bone meal on me so I don't have to run back. Because we have 3 of these. It's a bit hard to see. Guess I should have seen that coming. I got some grey dye. Got the grey goop. We can just throw it away if we really wanted to. I might as well keep it. It's not like I'm suffering with it on storage. Maybe a nice tulip. I have an idea. Actually, chest for decorative reasons as well. Oh. We'll see how we're gonna decorate that part. Probably want to put them here instead. We're definitely getting rid of this glass, I suppose. Put the chest here. Little crafting bench, I guess. Put the crafting bench here. Keep some separation between some of the things. Actually, we might just put some separation between these two as well. No. There we go. And we'll we can put some pots here. We can put some other stuff. There's a lot we can do. Let me just smash you real quick. We'll put some pots down and then we can call it for now. What do you think would look good in a fishing shop? Maybe flow. We like the X one as well. Actually, this is good. Hold on. We'll just put this one away. We'll have this one two-sided. Oh, I forgot to grab the extra brick. I'll have this one three-sided because you won't be able to see the other sides. You'll only be able to see 2 of them. I could have like 3 of those, I suppose. We could put it into a corner. You know, we'll see. And then look at that.
Good job.
Oh my god, that gave me a heart attack. I've been thinking about putting a little one of those trapdoors here as well. Why, thank you. Ooh, I have so many good ideas. Like, hear me out. So we'll put the trapdoor like right here. And we'll put a small wall here as well. Put like a small wall here. I'm not sure how we're gonna do the rest, but we'll figure it out. We could put the bed here, I suppose. Mine have looked more like simple boxes. It's funny because this isn't even a house. This is literally just a fish shop. Well, I say shop, but this is more of just like your local... This is your fish donation box. And then this is the actual donation box. You can put some stuff in there. Let's hope people don't use it as a trash can, I guess. But yeah. I'd say it definitely looks decent. But we're definitely gonna have to do some more. So we're gonna be tearing at the very least, we're gonna be tearing the top clay away to replace those with planks. We're probably gonna move this ring up. And we're gonna have to do some more detailing with like trapdoors and whatnots. Maybe some fences. Maybe a little one of those tiny roofs above your door. I want one of those as well. About the bricks. Oh, hey DJ. Have you, before I go, have you seen the... Have you seen the mob farm right now? The soon-to-be mob farm. The eventually to be mob farm. Give me a moment. I misspelled that word, but whatever. No, but I've seen you do some testing. Yes. Oh, you're gonna get blown away. Look at that. And it's not even done. I've also done a whole lot of lighting up. Went through a few stacks of torches already. Gonna need to do a lot more. Ta-da! By showing me the mob farm, because I spent hours on it. I'm very proud, and I need validation. It's mostly done. I just need a few more stacks of a lot more stacks of wood and even more stacks of deep slate. Looks nice. Why, thank you. There's still some water from me trying to not break my legs. I will replace like these logs here, those pillars, with oak wood. But other than that... Oh god, Jan Dusser kan dus er niet echt even 2 tellen wachten. Lees ze de app niet of zo? Weet je, Robbie, you know, give me a moment, then we can hopefully end this. Okay, let's end this, and then I can go to that incredibly boring meeting. There's a lot of people that I would rate. You know what? That's coffee. Oh yeah. I can no longer see my own chat. Hold on. And it just stopped typing. Shut up, Bix. Anyways, hope you beans had a good one. Wait, hope you beans will have a good day. Love you guys for being here, and thank you guys. Also, we're still live on YouTube as well. Interesting. But yeah. Bye-bye. Actually end the stream.